Hey guys, it's me, English teacher Matthew, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the future continuous. Now, as you may remember in my video from last week, I talked about how to use the future in English. If you haven't seen that video yet, I strongly advise you to go and watch it before watching this one. That video covers how to use the future simple using will, be going to, and present continuous to talk about the future. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit more complicated. Anyway, if you've already watched that, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So let's start off by talking about the construction, the structure of a future continuous sentence. Now the first part is usually will, followed by be, and then the verb with the ing, will be doing. So that is how we construct the sentence. If we want to make it negative, then the will turns to won't or will not. Won't be doing. And if we want to make a question, then we need to change it a little bit by adding a subject. So for example, we could use the subject you, and so we could say, will you be doing something? And that's how we construct the question in future continuous. Now, the main reason why we might want to use the future continuous instead of using the future simple is to talk about how we will be in the middle of something in the future. The thing that we are talking about in the future will be in progress. It would have started before the time, and it would be happening at the time, and it would be continuing. So let's compare these two sentences. The first sentence is future simple. We will eat dinner tomorrow at 8 p.m. We will eat dinner tomorrow at 8 p.m. Now in this sentence, we will eat dinner at 8 p.m. means we will start the dinner at 8 p.m. We will sit down, we will get our knives and forks, and we will start eating at 8 p.m. Now let's listen to this using the future continuous. We will be eating dinner at 8 p.m. We will be eating dinner at 8 p.m. Now this one is a little bit different because what we're saying is we will be in the middle of eating dinner at 8 p.m. We won't have started the dinner because the dinner would have started before this time, but we would be in the middle of eating it. And this is the main difference between using the future simple and the future continuous. Now let's listen to some more examples of the use of the future continuous. My first example is, I will be watching Tottenham tomorrow afternoon. I will be watching Tottenham tomorrow afternoon. What will you be doing next weekend? What will you be doing next weekend? I won't be going to school tomorrow. I won't be going to school tomorrow. Now, as you've probably noticed, I've been using the future continuous a little bit like we use the present continuous to talk about the future. And that's because they're very similar. So you may hear, or you may have heard me before saying, what will you be doing next weekend? It's the same question as, what are you going to do next weekend? It's just the choice of the tense. But of course, present continuous is a very basic tense. We learn that when we first start learning English, whereas future continuous is not something we learn until later. So I think using future continuous can definitely show that you have a very good level of English and a good knowledge of English, and is a very useful tense to use, especially if you want to get a good grade in a Cambridge or IELTS exam. So I hope you found this lesson very helpful, and if you have any more questions, then just ask me or put them in the comments below, And why don't you tell me what you will be doing next weekend by putting your sentences in the comments, and I will go through and check them for you, I promise. If you have any other questions about anything else, you can also leave them in the comments too. And if you did enjoy this video, then please leave a like and press the button that says subscribe. Press that button, because if you press that button, then you will get more free lessons like this one. And make sure you practice and review the lesson afterwards. So until next time, keep practicing.